on a different server. I am no longer with the clan that I was with. Well, due to certain circumstances that I'm not going to go into, but hey, it is what it is. So I've decided to change server and go lone wolf and see how it goes. I'm guessing I am up near Svetlajarsk at the moment, or near that way possibly. We'll soon find out. It does look rather familiar. If I am where I think I am, I want to be heading south at the moment. So this is, I'm just basically gonna go through the basics of surviving on here. Have I got any rope? No. So I need to find, I've got little food, no rope. Right. I don't want to head off inland just yet. I've got 2 canteens of water and a jar of honey. I've got a loaded shotgun, UMP 45 and 2 pistols. I'm just wondering if we might come across some friendlies, might come across some toxic people. See, the problem with this game is that you get a lot of people that kill on sight. It's that type of game. It's not very often you come across certain things, so one of the main ways of getting loot, food, stuff like that is to kill other players. Me, I try to be friendly if I can. I will, if I come across another player, I'll try to talk to them. I'll always have my a weapon out ready just in case, but that's a lighthouse over there. I'm definitely on the coast. I think I'm actually heading. No. What have we got up here? That was still. My guess is right. Should be coming up to a road soon. And if that's the case, I shall be heading sort of northeast. Well, east. No, not east, west, sorry. I've got to get my bearings. Once I find a roadside or a road, I'll have an idea of where I am. That's the thing with this game. If you're new to it, let me tell you, there is no tutorials. There's just a quick thing of showing you what buttons do what, how to defend yourself with weapons and stuff like that. But that is it. It's a brutal game. It can be a brutal game. Just throws you straight into it. Is this? Aha. Right. I know exactly where I am now. I want to be heading this way. Yeah. I'll head up this road. See, you will spawn on the coast when you first spawn in as a freshie. It's your best bet is what you want to do is that you want to get yourself some warm clothing straight away. Fine clothing, that's a must, because your temperature drops. Find food. A good way to find food is fruit trees. If you come across fruit trees, always check around them. Even if it says, like, if it's dried, it's fine. You can eat dried fruit. Yeah, I thought I was in Svetlanask, although I'm not heading Svetlanask. Yeah, dried fruit's fine. It helps. You get military checkpoints like this through the game. You probably will get infected around them, possibly. There's usually some are bigger than this. This is only a little one. Always check them out, the cars as well. Check the cars, because cars have stuff in. I mean, some cars are drivable, but you've got to fix them up. What's that? Oh, that's both sewing kits. Sewing kits are good, because your clothes will get damaged. Duct tape sewing kit do like cloth clothes like that. You get leather sewing kits there for like your boots and field vests and other things like that. But yeah, otherwise you've got to keep an eye on your gear, just to make sure that nothing's too damaged or broken, because once it's ruined you can't use it. That's it, it's gone for good. Also as well, I can hear flies, which usually means there's a dead survivor. Oh, not really a survivor, but a dead player. I'm just wondering, or was that just... might have just been hearing things. But yeah, as you can see, this checkpoint doesn't really have anything. Check the vicinity by bringing up your inventory, because usually if you can't see it, there might be something around that you can't see. So yeah, I'm gonna head this way because I don't really want to go into a major like city or town like that. You will get a lot of other players, like I said, and a lot of players do sort of kill on sight. Nothing in there, nothing in there, no, nothing in that. If you're in a group like I was, then it's good because you've got like safety in numbers. Don't get me wrong, they're a good bunch of lads, but there's just a bit of a conflict in interests. And yeah, bit of a shame, but like I said, it is what it is. So we're just gonna see how long I can go lone wolf. Possibly make new friends, not guaranteed. Probably more than likely meet hostile players than friendly players. Not very. So, but We'll see. We'll get there. There's a lot on console. There's a lot more now on console than there used to be when I first started playing. The PC version, there is a hell of a lot more. They got traders and black market and stuff like that. So there's a couple of good streamers like JLK and Frankie on PC that do a lot of DayZ stuff. They're pretty good to watch. Like I said, they're PC players, but you watch them, you can see like the total difference in console and PC. You can get infections on this, viruses. You can get a cold, you can get flu, you can get wound infections, which you want to avoid as much as possible, because they will slowly kill you over time. Ooh. Is this... I wonder if this is what I think it is. Because if this is what I think it is... I do believe it could be. Oh, you got to watch out for wolves, bears, stuff like that. Wolves especially because they're hunting packs like they would do. There is deer. You can get deer which you can hunt. Sheep, goats, stuff like that. And I can hear something. It's pretty close. That what you can hear. You just heard then. Full damage you do get. You can break legs and stuff like that. To me it sounds like a deer somewhere. It sounds pretty close by as well. Apparently there's a military over there. buck. As you can see, I'm skinning, and although this knife isn't the best, venison. Look for the fat as well, because the fat is good. Deer pelt, venison steak, venison steak. And you can make rope out of the guts as well. Always advised, because rope is handy. Bones you can make. Oh, some more there. And stuff that you can tan like skin and stuff like that. My only problem now is I have nothing to make a fire with. No, I don't. And that's nearly gone. That's badly damaged. I'm just wondering if it is. Well, I think it is, because apparently there's a military cave around here somewhere. But I don't know if it's on console. And this looks very familiar to what I saw. Be able to get away with. Nice. So I can do that. Sweet. If I can get some short sticks. I need to get some short sticks. You do then is that you get your firewood, once you've got some short sticks, combine, you can craft a fireplace. pick that up. So I don't really want to hang around out in the open. Go a bit up here. And then what we do, knife's wrecked. Great. That's fine. That's a trail here. I'll go over here. Where's my fireplace? And then what we do, you can, instead of like just doing it, you can hopefully you get trusty lighter. Hopefully we can get this going. Yep. Put the light away, get my sharpened stick, which is there. Equip it. Go over to the fire where you can actually see, fat's good for food because it keeps you going for a while. And that, I'm going to cook all this food up, make sure I've got plenty on me, and then I'm going to go look for another little village, town, something like that. Be mindful of ammunition. It isn't, you don't come across it that often. You might not have the right ammunition for the weapon that you got as well, so it's a case of making sure yeah, you can fish as well. You can make fish traps out of plastic bottles. You can hunt deer, sheep, goats, cows, even wolves will produce meat. You can eat wolf meat. Bears I don't know yet because I've not really experienced it. Oh, you get pigs as well. So yeah, my main aim on this is to basically see how long I can go for as a lone wolf. Probably just babbling on at the moment, but got 2 bits of rope now, which is ideal because you can make a shelter kit, temporary shelter, which is handy. So I'll probably set one up somewhere. Takes a little while because you need quite a lot of short sticks to build it, but it is handy as long as you've got it somewhere where you're not gonna be seen. As you can see, like, my heat level's going up. I just need to move back a bit because you can get too hot as well if you're too close to the fire for too long. As you would do anyway, but being too hot will dehydrate you quicker. So you don't get a map. That's one thing you don't get on this. So how much meat did I pick up? Is that all of it? Yeah, that's fine. Don't need a lot. Just need enough. It's only me. I don't have to worry about anyone else. Oh, that's handy. Pop that in my bag. Pop that in my bag. Right. So I need to get back down onto the road. Which was over this way, if I remember rightly. And now I've got... there we go. Mushrooms as well. I mean, good source of food. There are lots of them about. Right, so let me get my bearings, find out where I am. That's ideal because I want to go this way now. Back towards the road. bloody find it again. Should be along here somewhere. He says. Ah, yeah, there it is. Awesome. I've eaten, I've got water and I know where I'm heading to now. Should be a junction coming up soon. This could be a bit dangerous around here. It's a northeast airfield. Could be other players. But it's a good place to loot. What have we got in here? Flat cap. Yeah, hats and that. Gloves, hats, clothing. All good. I'm hoping I can upgrade on kit that I've already got. If there's anything here, we'll see. It's supposed to be a car, possibly a car spawn point. Look at that view. Was that the airfield? Yeah, there's the airfield. Not heard any gunshots or anything like that, so I'm guessing I'm the only one here. At the moment, at least. No, nothing around here. What's this car need? Everything, I'm guessing. Oh, what's that? Oh, more food. That's handy. Be mindful of what you need and what you don't. Don't just pick up any old stuff, because some of it you won't actually need. chicken. You can hunt chickens. We got an infected, 2 infected. Denim skirt. Right, that door's locked. Notice that now, there are actually a few doors that are actually locked. Is there anywhere I can get up onto? No. That's it. When dealing with infected, one at a time is best. Sometimes they carry stuff on them, like he has. Ooh, that's handy. So, crowbar. Crowbar's handy to make pretty good weapons. Dealing with the infected, you want like a melee weapon, something that you can hit them with. It's quieter, you're not going to attract the attention of anything else. Battery. See, fruit trees here. Always see fruit. There's a plum there. Not sure. Look in your vicinity. Damaged, dried. Yeah, that will do. It's dried. Doesn't matter what it is, just take it because then it will respawn. Plus, they help rehydrate you as well, and you're not. One more over there, or is there 2 more? There's 2 more over there. I don't really want to take 2 on my own. I might be able to get away with this. Yes, I can. Oh no, it's just the one. Found a little like cheat way of if you can get on something, then it's ideal, because then little sheds, check them all. Ooh. Welding mask. Got a feeling there's not going to really be much. I've put here because this is like the outer. Jumpsuit jacket. You'll see as you look at. See, it's damaged. So what we do is put it into hand. And then we get combine and patch it up. And now it's worn because I have fixed it. I don't need that anymore. I'll get rid of that. I'm not no longer in that group. So patch worn. Pristine. Boots. Always make sure your boots are okay. because otherwise, if they're not, your feet will start bleeding, and you do get, like, you'll start bleeding slowly, and you lose your blood, you pass out. Your health also drops as well. Right, let's go explore. Anything over it? No, mouldy. Now take that to hand, and what you want to do is that you want to get rid of it, because then that way it will stuff respawns. Right, I know there's a few other buildings over there, but I want to check over here first. See, a lot of people go to the northwest airfield. It's a lot bigger, there's more buildings, more loot, but you will get more people, which is the downside, but high risk, high reward. But places like this can be quite rewarding. Like, you never know what you might find. Brisket spread food. Like I said, check the shelves, desks, corners. More rope. Basically check everywhere. And let's say I'm quite sneaky with this sometimes. I don't think there's anything else over this way. Flat cap. Olga hood. Yeah, you gotta take the hood on that. Right. I'll check that. Oh. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere else over this way to check. So I'll head to this over here. What we got over here? Looks like a tank and a truck. Or what's left of a tank, anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't repair the tanks. Some trucks you can. But not all of them. Noisy chickens. Oh, I think I am now. Try it. I need to be careful. Because this is a contaminated zone. Every now and then you'll see a red flare go up in certain places, and then you'll hear like distant artillery. You'll hear the shells go overhead, and then the explosions, and there'll be like a white mist. Unless you're wearing a full NBC suit, don't go near it. It will kill you. It kills anything in that whole entire area. So yeah, that's just a little warning on that one. Smoke grenade. Oh, it can be handy. You just gotta see. I want to go over there. Oh, do you know what? I might actually. See what I can do is if I do this, watch this. See them all coming over now. That's it. Come on over. Stay still. See, what I want to do is yeah. Bottles like that, don't drink straight from, empty them, especially if they're like off the zombies, because you never know what the water's going to be in there, and if it's dodgy water it can kill you. I'm hoping that's all of them. It might not be, but it's going to be a good few of them. Like I said, gunshots will attract them, so I just thought I'd show you of a little demonstration. See, now I know There's another airfield like this. What's this? Shit. Right. I'm looking for military kit. Like jackets and stuff like that. Usually find in areas like this. You can like select to put stuff like in the radial menu. It's easier than just going in your bag, then you can just quickly equip it if you need to and put it away and so forth. Which is rather handy. Anything of Hello? Rather quiet. I don't like it. Not liking the lack of loot either. Trainers. Looks like I'm off to investigate the tents then. Now these look like they might have more stuff in them. Just hoping. Ooh. Tetracycline. Now that's handy stuff to have. Trust me. Surgical gloves. This might actually be signal pistol, don't want that. IV start kit, handy. Handy. Right. Oh, I don't want to do that. What if I do? Netting. Netting you can make yourself a ghillie suit out of, or a ghillie wrap for your weapon. I want that. Got a blood collection kit already, I've got an IV start kit. Yeah, blood collection kits are quite handy because if you lose a lot of blood you can basically top yourself up with what you lost in a sense. So oh, bandage. Yeah, healing, like wrapping up wounds, you want to use bandages over rags. If you're going to use rags, make sure that you sterilise them with alcohol tincture or more tetracycline. Tetracycline is very, very handy stuff to have. You'll make sure charcoal tablets, they help like settle your stomach if you get sick or poisoned. Again, saline bag, epinephrine, that helps with your blood rate. Another bandage, codeine, painkillers, they help with like coughs and that. It was me looking for 42. What's my bomber jacket? 30. Yeah, like each type of clothing has like a certain amount of what it can hold. So you want clothing that's gonna hold a lot. NBC hood, morphine, good painkiller. I'll be like a walking chemist at the end of this. Blood test kit, blood collection kit. Blood test kits are quite handy if you're in a group because then you can test your blood, and then if someone's bleeding out too much, you can, if it's compatible, you can give them blood out of someone else, sort of thing. Yeah, this truck. Some of the trucks are usable. I'm guessing that me shooting has attracted. Oh, it's badly damaged. So that's the thing with like kit, you got to check it to make sure that it's usable and stuff like that. I was hoping, no, I thought this was going to be scrub hat. NBC gloves. Oh, more codeine pills. Another morphine auto ejector. Always handy. Looking for any like disinfectant or something like that. Is that another bandage? IV start kit. Always check. See, that's damaged. I'm not going to bother with it. I could actually show you like what I meant with the like sewing kit. You can actually patch up stuff. I might actually put that on because it's green, and as you can see now it's back to worn, so I'll put that in, drop that one, equip that one, take that one to hand. Worms I don't really need, so I'm not going to take them with me. I'm just grabbing all the stuff that I do need out of it. I think there's some more tents over this way, or is that all of it now? I do believe so. plenty of bandages. I'm well happy with that. More codeine pills, more tetracycline, another paramedic jacket. Again, that's badly damaged. There's no point with that one. The dry bag backpack. Now that's okay, but it only holds 63. So they're all right. They're okay if you like haven't got a bag. But if you've got one like mine where it holds a lot more, then you don't really, not really worth it. Sweater. Let's just that in here. Right. You can. I think we can safely say now. See these little things down there. They it's like. These like little army checkpoints. See, I'm way up in the north now, so it's on a low population server, so anything in here. See, if you can't see anything, always check like with the vicinity, just to make sure that there isn't sort of like anything hidden around that could be useful. But yeah, I think I've got quite a lot of bandages, very useful. Right, I'm gonna pop them in my hand, and we can do this. Saves carrying loads around. You can actually just combine like everything, so you can just put them all in one packet, and then that way you're not like carrying loads around. I will just codeine. There we go. And then we do the same with the codeine tablets. Just frees up a bit of space, and then that way. Tetracycline is an antibiotic, so if you get a wound infection, cold, like flu, like stuff like that, it will help. You just got to make sure that wound infections you need to start treating straight away. If you've got any disinfectant or alcoholic tincture, then use it on the wound, and it will like I said, if you haven't got bandages and you're having to use rags, try and disinfect them if you can, if it's possible. There's a few around here, isn't there? That's it, come on. Come on. Oh, that's handy. Knife, always handy. Just come on. I'm right here. Come and get me. Yeah, you know you want it. There we go. More netting. See, netting, you can, like I said, it's handy for like making a ghillie suit or ghillie wraps for your weapons, but you need a hell of a lot of burlap strips. See, dried fruit will put your food up, but it won't put your water up. So you'll get like nutrition from it and calories and stuff like that. But like as you can see, the food's going, like the apple's going up, which is your calorie levels, but the water is, which is understandable. What's that in there? Oh, yeah, you will find like cans of Cola and Pepsi and Sprite. Again, they'll put your calories up and your fluids. I always tend to drink them as soon as I get them, and then that way, whoa. That was quite interesting. Not really much in here. Oh, awesome. Oh, I'm fully loaded. Awesome. I'm sure I had 2 lots of them. Yep. Again, just gonna combine these so it just gives me a bit of room. Rifled slugs, quite handy for hunting. So you get like double-barreled shotguns on this. I've got a pump action. I like it. It's quite an effective weapon. I've been killed by enough of them. But yeah, we've got canned pork. That's a new one on me. I've not come across that before. So yeah, as I said, there's a lot of stuff on like new to this since they've done the update. I'm trying to find like a hatchet or something like that so I can build like a little shelter somewhere. Working boots, skate helmet, 2 alloy right there. The 2-2s, it's just such a pointless weapon to have in this. Doesn't really do much against players. It's annoying more than anything. Yeah, it's you can get the pistol, which is like silenced, so it's like an automatically silenced pistol, so it's not all that loud. But it's just, you know, if you're going up against other players that have got a better weapon, you're pretty much screwed. I check this one? I do believe it. No, I didn't. File address. Disinfectant spray. Awesome. Anything else? Like I said, that's good for like if you've got like rags instead of bandages, then use it. Be quite enough. 4-dial combination lock. If you're building a base and you've got a gate, that's what those are for. Quite handy. Dead. I mean, I'm not building a base. I have little shelters, little like pit stops here and there and stuff like that, but like I said, as a lone player, lone wolf, there's not much really point I see in building a big base, especially like as it's hard to defend on your own. If there's a few of you playing, then yeah, it's not a bad idea to have a base, but you can also get rubber slugs for your shotgun, which basically knock out other players, and then you can tie them up, cuff them. Oh, where's that coming from? Oh, there you are. Another one somewhere. I can't see him. Just got to keep an ear out to make sure that. Oh, there he is. What are you doing? Seriously, are you that? Do you want me to come to you? Would that be easier? There we go. Ah, typical. Yeah, you can find silencers for weapons. Like I said, they're... Can there be another one somewhere? Sure I can. Or is it just me? Nothing of interest. Oh, there's another one there. Teddy bears, absolutely fucking useless things. Don't need them for anything at all. believe that's everywhere up here. In fruit. But I want to stay away from that. There's see, I could head up that way. And then that brings me down there. Right. Let's see. Now, if we're going to be going, like I said, I'm just going along, doing what I can when I can, where I can, surviving, trying to survive. Yeah. And what the hell is that place? Obviously I can't, I've got too much weight to be able to jump over the wall. So I'm just going to have to... See, now this place might be handy to... See, some of like the custom like servers, like the hammer. Oh, I can't cut down trees with a hammer. That's a track. See, no, I don't really want to go that way. I think what I'll do is I am now going to call it a night. So if you've watched this, I thank you, and that I'm going to be posting more videos and more like stuff as I go along. Basically see where I get to. Thank you. Yeah. Once I log out, that'll be me done.